The market of cheap smartphones is crowded and it may not be easy to choose one. I just came across the Uhans A101S smartphone that costs just 70 bucks. My name is Linus and find out if this phone is any good in the full review. The phone ships with all the usual stuff, and some extras include a screen protector and a soft TPU case. When it comes to the design, this phone draws quite a bit of attention since my review unit comes in a pink color. You can also choose from other flash colors, and I will leave a product link down below the video. The phone does not sport any premium materials in the construction, but it does not feel cheap either. The buttons are nice and tactile, the backplate is made of somewhat rubberized plastic material, and the phone sits nicely in the hand. We have a 5" display, which only has 720p resolution, but it is plenty sharp for everyday use. Also, there is a 5 megapixels camera above the display, but we don't have neither notification LED light nor backlit capacitive keys. On the back, we have an 8 megapixel Sony camera with a single LED flash. You can remove the backplate to access the microSD card slot, 2 SIM card slots, and a replaceable 2450 mAh battery. The loudspeaker quality is like on most of the cheap phones. The sound is kind of flat. The Uhans A101S is not going to be your next flagship device, but it still rocks some solid specs for the price. The phone ships with a quad-core MTK 6580 chip, 2GB of RAM, and 16GB of expandable storage. The 3D gaming performance is actually pretty good. The Asphalt 8 on medium graphics runs absolutely fine without any stutter. When it comes to the user interface, the Uhans smartphone is all about features and customization. The Android 6.0 based user interface offers you the ability to customize the phone using themes, wallpapers, various plugins, and so on. You can also use some baked-in gesture and motion controls that actually work pretty well. Last but not least, the phone is pretty fast on the daily basis, and I believe this is the most important aspect on a cheap phone. You should never expect any stellar results from these cheap phones, but the Uhans A101S can take some nice pictures that are actually usable for social media. Obviously, the color reproduction is off, there could be more detail, but in general, the camera does a decent job for a $70 phone.
Hey, what is up everyone, this is Linus and currently I'm shooting with the Uhans A101S.
The video quality is kind of poor like on most of the cheap phones. The selfie pictures will definitely do the trick for social media. I didn't have any major connectivity issues. The GPS works okay, but it could be slightly more accurate. The replaceable 2450 mAh battery allows you to use the phone for quite a bit of time. I was able to get over 4.5 hours of screen on time on a mixed usage of the phone, which is a pretty good result. The Uhans A101S is a pretty nice $70 phone that I kind of enjoyed using for more than a week. Sure, it comes with some flaws that most of the cheap phones have, and it lacks some basic stuff like backlit capacitive keys or LED notification light, but in general it gets all the basics right. Also, it has kind of flashy design, good UI and gaming performance, a decent camera, and a good battery life. Finally, the Uhans A101S is a decent offering for the price, despite a few shortcomings. It was Linus, thanks for watching, and as always, if you have any questions, please drop me a comment down below. Also, please subscribe to the channel and visit gizmochina.com for all the latest and greatest Chinese tech news and reviews. See you soon.